You are welcome once again to the Guru's Perspective. Has terrorists or terrorism, has it conquered Nigeria? Are the terrorists now in total control of the country? Let's call this part 2 of that. But please, your comments are very, very necessary. Your comment will tell us if we are doing well or if we are not doing well. We are ready to improve until we meet that special standard you expect of us. Let's go straight away to the discussion. I laid down an agenda. Terrorists went to Kaduna. In one place, they picked 287 people as students. Secondary school, primary school, in one place. They came very early in the morning by 7 a.m. They surrounded the school and they ordered them march into that bush, and this order was obeyed. And among the 287 that they carried away of the students and plus teachers anyway, about 50 were between the age of 5 years and 7 years, 8 years. They marched them through. Now, then another terrorist visited Kaduna again and picked 16 people. And the 16 kidnapped or abducted, whatever language you might want to use, is semantics. That they took away, they are demanding 40 trillion. Please, did you hear me well? I did not tell you 40,000 naira. I did not tell you 40 million naira. I did not tell you 40 billion naira. I am telling you that they demanded for 40 trillion naira. 40 trillion naira or no deal. What happens to those people, the 16? If they can carry out a threat of eliminating 287, is it 16 that they will not eliminate? But this throws opportunity out for us to interrogate and be able to identify these people. I will go historical with the students, the 16 people, that these terrorists are now demanding 40 trillion. And don't forget, I told you in episode 1 that if you share the 40 trillion at the official rate of the dollar today, which is about 1,500 naira, it will give you $26.7 billion. And I told you that $26.7 billion, the number of trailers that could carry them away. So, which brought the question, are they to be transferred? Okay, bank transfer from one bank to another, or from Nigerian bank to foreign bank. Are they expecting the fathers, the mothers of those students or people in that bush, that middle of forest school to pay? Are they expecting the federal government to bring it? What was the budget of the federal government in 2024? The total budget is 28 trillion. Thanks to the senators that will always be certain. Thanks to the executive that will always be loading and padding. Otherwise, probably what they told us that 28 trillion would have done now, maybe 50 trillion or 40 trillion would have even done it. This is just comparison of the amount of money that these people are asking. Meaning they are asking 2-year budget of Nigeria to be given to them. How they will take it to, is it in naira dollar? That gives opportunity of evaluation. And if we properly evaluate, we will come to a point. Did I say 40 trillion? Yes, 40 trillion, because that is what they said. I'm only reporting what they did. I'm not a newsmaker. I'm only reporting the news made by somebody now. So let us move forward. In an article I wrote on the 5th of June 2022, I analyzed fully the political implication of a statement made by Sheikh Gumi, Ibrahim Abaka Gumi. Please, if you want to read that article, go to my website, www.godreadtheguru.com. Go to 5th of June 2022. We will bring that article out. There were 11 bullet points I raised there. And it was the statement made by Gumi that I analyzed. And I came to the conclusion that Sheikh Gumi, if care is not taken, the atomic bomb is bringing to Nigeria to drop on Nigeria, is larger, or will be larger than the atomic bomb of America that dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki on August 1945. In that article, I analyzed Gumi's statement because Gumi made a statement. He called on President Muhammadu Buhari, who was president then, that before you leave power, pay the Fulani nations what the Nigerian nation owed them. He went as far as this. He compared the Fulani nation that they are nothing but what the Niger Delta did, that the federal government spent money. And the federal government should compare how much it has spent in settling the Niger Delta. And that it should be trillions to be paid. He said, President Buhari, gather this money, gather trillions, and pay to the Fulani nation before you leave power. He said, because their demand is legitimate. And don't forget, Sheikh Gumi, either directly or indirectly, had always arranged for negotiators to negotiate between the Fulani terrorists and the state, the Nigeria state. And don't forget, his own aide is still with the DSS looking at that. But I'm not going to that now. Given the amount of money these terrorists now are demanding for, let us compare 2022. It was June 2nd, 2022, that Sheikh Gumi made the statement and told Buhari to gather trillions, and that is what the Fulani nation legitimately, the Nigerian nation, owe the Fulani nation that money. That is the only way to go. Then after these people had come and demanded for 40 trillion for 16 people, the Sheikh Gumi, Abaka, Ibrahim Gumi, now came out to say if he is contacted, he can arrange negotiation between the kidnappers or the terrorists and the state. And he went for that, telling President Bola Tinubu that don't go the way of Muhammadu Buhari, who believe in the kinetic approach. That here, use both the kinetic and not kinetic approach. And he said, negotiate. Every Nigeria heard Gumi well this last week when he said President Muhammadu Buhari should negotiate with the terrorists. And how much are we talking now? Don't forget again, sir. Ma, please, listen to me well. Sheikh Gumi, he tried on 2nd or 3rd of June 2022, said that President Muhammadu Buhari should gather money from the Nigerian purse and pay trillions to the Fulani because that is what they are entitled to. And now, there is now terrorist group that are bold enough to say, what will we take for this 16 is 40 trillions. Then a few hours after that, Sheikh Abubakar Ibrahim Gumi now offered himself to be named as a negotiator, to negotiate on behalf of the terrorists that are demanding for trillions, which he called his brother 2 or 3 years ago to give to the Fulani nations. I don't know. Do you still have the difficulty of getting to know the background, the backbone of this terrorist? Let me recap it, because I'm signing out of this. 2 3 years ago, Gumi said the Nigerian government should pay trillions to the Fulani nation because that is their right. They should take it. The Nigerian government should look it. Then, 2024, March 2024, some terrorists went to kidnap 16 people. Then within a week, they communicated and they say they need 40 trillion. And few hours after they had made their demand, Gumi had come out offering himself to be appointed as a negotiator to negotiate this thing. And he now made a statement to President Bola Tinubu, the current president, not Muhammad Buhari, President Bola Tinubu. Oga, don't follow the way that your predecessor did do, because he refused to negotiate with them. I will offer myself. If you will reach out to me, I will be the negotiator and the thing will. I don't know. Is any one of us still looking for the background or the backbone of who the terrorists are? I sign out. I shall come back again. We shall still discuss this matter more.